Okay, I found it. Anyway, so we're gonna trace the template onto the birch ply here and sand it down a little bit. Remember, when we're tracing the outline of a template, we're actually making the part just that much larger than the template if we cut to the line. And we can cut inside the line, take the line, as they say, take it off, or leave the line if you want to grow the part. Actually make it intentionally larger. You cut outside of the line, leave the line on the part, or you go right down the middle, which is what I like to do mainly. And sanding will get us to the template size exactly. It'll also round out any imperfections in the arc of my cut, depending on my or your technique. Okay. That back line. Cut out that little notch. It's notched. Okay. Cutting the stuff against the grain is a little difficult. Sometimes you can orient your part according to the grain, make the longest cuts with the grain. I didn't do that in this case. Didn't think that far ahead. It also, though, you want to make sure that when you cut it, you're not leaving it to where it can be warped. So, in that sense, it's okay that we went this way. So I'm just going to make sure that this shape is right, that we get that arc smoothed out. This arc is nice and smooth. And then we want to deburr it. Cutting with an X-Acto blade can leave just like a burr you might have in metal cutting. Alright. So there's our part. And then we just want to make sure it still fits inside the cowling. So I use the tweezers. This time I'll use a little bit heavier tweezer since this is not cardstock anymore. Get that in there, find our spot, and check for fit. And it's just a little bit long. Let's see. It just sticks out about 1/16 of an inch past our a little bit 1/16 past our main divider there. So I'm going to take a 1/16 off the back edge here. And then re-notch it, recut that notch. Take a little bit less than a 1/16. Making sure we match that line. And we just go a little deeper with this notch. Alright, so just removed a little bit of material. The rest I'll do on the face with sandpaper. We'll just re-sand that front edge. Get a nice consistent line, like so, and then test fit that. Test the fit one more time. And remember, it has to fit behind the cowling, which it does. It has to fit right there, flush to the. And that's good enough. It's a, again, it's a. It conforms well enough, I think. The main thing I don't want to have is I don't want to have it deforming the cowling and being too tight in there, pushing out. So if it's a little shy, that's fine. You're only going to really see it from the front, unless you pick it up and eyeball in there to see what's going on. And I don't think that's going to be a problem, so I think we're good. So I'll just make the other one here, and then when I come back, we'll be fitting them and gluing them in. Thanks for watching.